Hello YouTube. This is a response to the video, Jesus is not my homeboy, and I would like to say Jesus is my homeboy. Basically the video that I watched was talking about how the person feels as though too many people give God credit for things that they accomplish in their lives and that they don't give themselves enough credit. And I would like to say, as a Christian, I feel like God gives us abilities and equips us with the ability to handle certain situations. God equips us with certain skills and certain talents. The Bible describes those talents as being gifts. And I feel as though we should give God honor for what He does in our lives. That's not to say that we're not capable of doing things on our own, but I think that God gives us the ability to do those things. So yeah, while we can give ourselves credit like, hey, I got an A on that test, God ultimately created you and formed you. And if God created you, then He ultimately gave you the ability to be good in math or be good in science or be good at automotive repair, anything. I mean, if I build a really good computer, which is what I do, I build computers. If I build a really good computer, it's fast and it's highly capable. It's not the computer's doing, it's my doing. I built the computer. The computer is made up of components highly capable of what it does. I feel as though as people, God created us, but we're not robots. The video went on to say that, we might as well be robots, but we're not. God did give us free will. I mean, that's evident. I'm Christian. Some people are Jewish. Some are Muslim. And that's their own choice. If we were robots, God would force us to serve Him and force us to worship Him, and that is just not the case. I give God glory for things that happen in my life simply because I know that it's God. There are certain things that have happened to me that can't be explained any other way. There's no science. There's no theory. I can't explain it by coincidence. It's just when things were just looking on the down and down, there's nothing I did to intervene. It's God stepped in and helped me. And I know people personally who were strung out on drugs or were drug dealers. I mean, people who literally, I live in Baltimore City, murderland, murder capital, whatever you want to call it. And people, I've known people that sold drugs and committed crimes and did all kind of crazy things. And God has turned their lives around. I say God's turned their lives around because God gives us a certain joy and a certain peace. And, when you invite God into your life, He gives you the ability to change things. If somebody's strung out on drugs, it's a chemical imbalance going on in their mind that's created an addiction. And that addiction can't be overcome just by waking up one day and saying, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, because it's so strong. You need an outside force to come in and help you, and that's where God comes in. God steps in and gives you the ability to overcome things that seem or are insurmountable. And that's how I feel, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't feel like I'm a robot. If I want to go turn on some pornography, God's not going to stop me. It's up to me to stop myself. If I want to go out here and commit a crime, God's not going to stop me from doing that crime. I can go out here and commit a crime, but God put something in me to make me not want to do that, to make me not want to be that way. No, I'm not perfect. I don't walk a perfect path, but at the same time, as a Christian, I'm a changed person. And in this society with iPods and iTunes, everything's becoming about me and about self. And as Christians, as humans, we ultimately are destructive, and without God, we would destroy ourselves. If God removed Himself from earth, mankind would just go crazy. And that's how I feel. So I just wanted to post this video response. I respect the person, the author of that video, for posting how she felt. And this is just how I feel, and I'm posting my response. So YouTube, we will be posting some short films. I talked to one of my close friends, and we're going to start shooting in the next couple of weeks, and everything is going to be copacetic. So look forward to some videos. Thank you.